following widespread criticism for his comments perpetuating racism. Longtime Bachelor host Chris Harrison will be replaced by Emmanuel Acho for the After the Final Rose episode, Variety has learned. Acho is a best-selling author and the host of the online series, Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man, which serves to spark meaningful dialogue around racial ignorance. The show launched in June 2020 and has more than 80 million views to date. A former NFL linebacker, Acho is also an analyst for Fox Sports and the co-host of Speak for Yourself. During the special, airing March 15 after the show's finale, Acho will sit down with Bachelor-led Matt James, as well as his final three women, Bree, Michelle and Rachel. Acho will discuss the outcome of the finale and the current events surrounding the Bachelor franchise. It's both an honor and privilege to be hosting After the Final Rose. This is an incredibly pivotal episode on one of the most storied shows in television history, Acho said in a statement. Former Bachelorette, Rachel Lindsay said in an interview with People this week that Acho would be her pick to replace Harrison, though it is unclear if her suggestion affected ABC's decision. For AFTR, Brian and I both talked about this. We think Emmanuel Acho would be fantastic, Lindsay told People, adding that Acho is very outspoken about racial injustice, for social justice, and has pretty much been the person who said, I can have these uncomfortable conversations, and people trust it. Who better to lead it? Lindsay continued. He's someone who's not involved with the franchise, no ties, no bias. I think it'd be great. Harrison had previously announced that he would be stepping aside from the franchise for an undisclosed period of time in the wake of the controversy, which erupted earlier this year when former photos of The Bachelor contestant Rachel Kirkconnell surfaced, showing her at an old South Plantation-themed fraternity party. The controversy hit a boiling point when Harrison sat down for an interview on Extra with Lindsay, seemingly defending Kirkconnell, going to great lengths to speak out against the woke police, and suggesting that the photos were not offensive when they were taken in 2018. The picture was from 2018 at an old South Antebellum party. That's not a good look, Lindsay said during the interview with Harrison, to which he became defensive and replied, well, Rachel, is it a good look in 2018? Or, is it not a good look in 2021? Because there's a big difference. It's not a good look ever, Lindsay said, adding, if I went to that party, what would I represent at that party? In addition to the problematic photos, Kirkconnell also liked images on social media that included the Confederate flag, and was accused on TikTok of bullying a classmate for dating a black man.